nachos. Shout out my vatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vatos. Click.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? Y'all already know, man. It's your boy, LaRon, female rapper lead. I'm back with another video. Look, please make sure that you come in and you thumbs up this video. Please make sure that you hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live. Listen, actually, I need to give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. Actually, yeah, this should be it.
Yo, young money right here, throw it up, no height cheer. Cold like a white beer, Freddy Krueger, I'm a rap bitch, nightmare. And I'm rich, I could buy you. Kill bitches, leave their body in a bayou. More brain than an IQ, more head than a dread. And my bank account ain't hardly empty. That's why I come through in a Barbie Bentley. So please, mamacita, please no envy. When you come around, it reads no entry. Who's next to go? My flow so flexible. Get gassed and get at me. Text a cow, shoot yourself in the leg. Flex a cow. White jag with a twisted lip. I ain't Mike Jack, but this is it. I'm everywhere. You like Balloon Boy, mama, you was never there. I am the Kung Fu Panda. Fuck all of your blogs, fuck all of your propaganda. Good for the goose, then it's good for the gander. Nicki ain't a rapper, Nicki is a brander. Please, you can never compare to me. All these bitches is scared of me. I am who they couldn't even dare to be. So that's all, folks. I go hard, pause, high spin a flow, get more, pause. I'm a bad bitch on all fours. The president be like, it's all yours. Weezy and Nicki bring the A-game, high stats. Go together like Ricky and his eye patch. Go together like a team in the gym. Kareem in the ring, the queen and the king.
Yo, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Please hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos, you know, all of that, live uploads, whatever. So, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me go to my studio. Oh, man. Hold on 1 second. So I hope all of y'all are doing well. You know, it's Tuesday evening and I'm just chilling. I'm just relaxing. I just got it in not too long ago, and I just wanted to come live for a little while. So I hope all of y'all doing well. You know, I wanted to talk about the Nicki new music coming with Youngboy next week. So that's dope as hell. So I can't wait to hear what that's about to be like. Because, you know, for the past few tracks that they have, especially with that speed bout and then the last track that they had, it was kind of like a laid back type of vibe. I want to hear what the new track is going to be like. So I can't wait to hear that next week. You know, they come with a video all the time too. So, well, no, not last time they didn't come with a video. Remember that time we seen Nicki and I was saying, like, I thought that it was gonna be her with Carol G, and who she said that she was recording with somebody who she recorded with before, but I don't think it's NBA Youngboy. So we just gonna have to see what that turns into. I also give me a second. That's crazy. Hold on. All right. Yeah, I'm here trying to turn on my Bluetooth. My damn phone done died. So that's why I'm like, let me turn my phone on. So let's see who's up in here. What's up, Erica? I like the last track. I like all of her track with Youngboy. The last one I didn't play like that though. I played with that speed bout like a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to hear what this one is about. I did like the last song though. I can't lie, but I don't play it as like, you know, with that speed bout. I like that a lot. So anyway, top of the top, make sure that you follow in the Nicki Minaj Army playlist on Spotify. Check that out. Make sure that you stream in Red Ruby. That song is added across all platforms, so you know it's picking up on radio. Make sure that you stream it. I think we need to start having like radio request parties, because we used to do that a lot before, like years ago, like radio requests, because we be streaming. But I think that if you can, somebody needs to like compile like, I know who I could speak to about that. But I know people are already doing that though, but I just don't hear a lot of people talking about it. So hopefully a lot of people start doing that again, because I do think that that is also helpful. So let me share this tab real quick so I could show y'all. So Red Ruby did officially enter top 100 of radio. And, you know, so let's see, Red Ruby. Yep. So yesterday it had 160,000 audience. Yeah, I know that we deserve way more than that. So 160 audience with that. So what else is going on up here? Damn. You already know. We ain't even got it. We know what that is. And Latto, she trying to come out. Listen. Latto, she coming out with this radio on Apple Music, and what they really want to do is get those streams up. Them streams is kind of low, baby. They kind of low, baby. What's that song that Coyle Ray? She coming out with David Guetta. Yo, I should have put Coyle Ray's name in the title. She would probably worth a little more than B.I.G. See, yo, she might be worth a little more right now. Because Coyle Ray, she coming with the David Guetta. I should have did that and just talked about Latto ass, because let me tell you something, right? Influence is everything. And B.I.G., L.A., CTO, I mean, we seen the record sales. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be funny. Like, even on some real shit, like, I don't even know what happened to this event. Do y'all remember when Megan Thee Stallion had that VCR tour, when she was doing these virtual tours? It was like that shit just dwindled and they stopped talking about it. The damn Ivy Park ain't selling with Beyonce. Love her to death, but it wasn't selling, and they pulled out before they could have another report of lost wages. It's just like these people, I understand it though. You got to protect your brand and you want to seem like a loss, whatever. But I don't know. I just seem like it's some shabby shit going around with a lot of these rap girls. Look at Bia, B-I-A. Look at Bia. The gal just dropped a song on Friday. Ain't nobody talking about it. You don't think that's weird? I'm a son of my son of my son. I'm a son of my never my one. I'm a son of my son of my I'm a son of his son. Him to treat me. Treat me. Shut the fuck up. Let me get sample and the timing ample. See, listen, it's a lot of sad shit going on. And I feel like city girls, they tease their song a little bit, just drop that shit. Just drop it, The summer is coming, every rap girl wants a song. I had to actually think about this today. I think Latto was out last year, right? So maybe she was nominated for a BET award last year. So I was wondering, like, prematurely, like, who's going to be nominated for a BET award this year, right? We know Super Freaky Girl came last August, so that's not going to be a song. So that is going to be considered. Like, I think Nicki will be nominated for a BET award, but I'm thinking of, who are they? Because, every year, even though we know across the board with, as far as like when it comes to like sales and performance and shit, and we got to fight harder. Let's be honest. The only reason we got a lot more radio play with Super Freaky Girl, let's be honest, because we could go back and look at the charts historically. Pop radio carried that shit. They carried it. Urban radio, they really ain't do what they were supposed to do with that song, to be honest with you. It could have been played a little more. She should have got way more increase, but Pop was eating that shit up. And look, it helped it stay on the charts for that long. So, yeah. And don't you notice a trend that all the girls want to go POP? They all want to go that way. But poor Latto, she just thought that she could serve up this cottage cheese and please, and the shit just ain't working out. So now she's trying to come up with this new song. It's like, Latto, urban don't work for you, baby. The streets don't work for you. We don't believe it. We don't want the suburban urban. We don't want that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want it. But hold up. Let me see who's up in here before I move forward, because I already just started blabbing. Let's see who's up in here. What's up, Miranda? What's up, Smiley Face? Yes, please make sure that you follow this Nicki Minaj Army playlist. We need streams on Red Ruby. Stream that. Stream it. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? Also, please make sure that you check out my website, cookieconfidant.com. Save 15% off site-wide at checkout. Please read the reviews on there. Get your hands on some gourmet cookies. My personal favorite on the website, I do like the strawberry crumble cookie. So yeah, that's the way that you can support me. So check out my website, cookieconfidant.com. Make sure that you follow the Nicki Minaj Army playlist on Spotify. Stream. I constantly update this playlist, and I try to put different songs in here to try to, like, like one of the songs I put on the top is I put Crying Game. Like, yeah, I just feel like I try to introduce like the older, so I just try to mix it up a lot, like, you know what I'm saying? So check that playlist out. I think that you will like it a lot. So Yeah, Latto, she going over to Apple Music taking Nicki scraps. She don't got no listeners to go over there, baby. They barely streaming the songs. Who gonna go listen to that Apple Music show? And the thing about it is that you have to realize is that people get deals across the board, just like it's YouTubers who, if they were offered a deal and they get more views than me, they're gonna get more money. Ain't no way that Nicki and Latto is getting the same thing at all. And plus, her show is pre-recorded. She talking about she got an interview with Chloe Bailey. You know what they're gonna be talking about, that damn swarm shit. And she gonna try to have this freak. You already know what's gonna be. You already know. This is Lotto. She predictable, in my opinion. So people, I don't understand why people get up in a bunch about that shit. Like, I seen a tweet the other day when somebody was like, yesterday, I mean, and somebody was like, see, Nikki, you're look what beefing with Lotto, what got her a show. Are you stupid? Like, Nikki said in her first episode or first or second episode of Queen Radio that this was going to be duplicated over and over. And honestly, if you want to be frank, Lotto is not even the first person that did. Like, other people had radio shows after Nikki. Nikki just set that shit off, to be frank with you, because she's a badass bitch like that. She started it off. And didn't Lady Gaga have a show on Apple too? She had a Apple radio show or something like that. I don't know. You tell me. You look it up. But I feel like Lady Gaga has something. Did Kelly Rowland have something on there too? I think a few other people had Apple shows after that. So the thing about it is she going to get the listenership or the viewership that Nikki gets? She don't got it in the streams, baby. Been out on the streets 3 weeks, going on this 3 weeks, and we almost to 40 million streams on Spotify. She ain't even, come on. Just be serious. Like, just be serious with the talk. And Lotto, she's listen, you know what too? I thought about this when I was like, yo, Ice Spice and Lotto both were at the iHeart Music Awards, right? Or whatever. So typically, I feel like you can tell that there is some sort of tension, because typically, you know how, like, if there's rumors of having of tension or whatever, people will normally try to take a picture or something to put it to bed. I was honestly was like, watch them do some shit like that, and it's just gonna be like all cool. But that didn't happen. And Ice Spice was on stage, and Biglatto, she who and Harad for Taylor Swift. So it was like she seen Ice Ice Baby. She knew that she was in the vicinity of Ice Spice, and they just probably, I don't know. Do you think that they were like in close proximity, or do you think, because sometimes when you know that the op is in the spot, you can completely navigate around them and just not even be close to them at all. So maybe they just stayed away from each other. That's possible too. That's totally possible. Oh man, I can't wait to get off here. I got some cantaloupe that I'm about to cut up and have that before I go to bed. I've been dying to have that all day. So let's see. I think they did. Ice ain't worried about Lotto. She doing big things. Yeah, and then you notice when I want to go over to the neighborhood talk too. Give me a second. Hold on a second. Yeah, because they posted that footage of Ice Spice, and she was at the Ultra Festival. Now Zed, who his song Clarity, who she sampled, he brought her out, but there was no announcement or anything that Ice Spice was going to be at the Ultra Fest. And the Ultra Fest is like an EDM electronic type of fest, from what I'm gathering, right? It seems like a really big thing. Now, Coil Ray was there, and also who else was the other person that was there too? Now, listen, me personally, I'm gonna get to Coil Ray, but let's see. Which I think of this song by Latto. Hold on. Try to. Sure, they gotta try to. No, Latto. Is this the one that she's saying something about the tattoo? Or ugh. Latto not ugly though. Can't shit on her like that. But to me, she's a poser. Like, she be fronting, in my opinion. And one thing, I don't care what Latto says, the way that she came up and she loved Nicki, she could try to front like like she don't care, but it pains her that you can't. Just like the same with Cardi, it pains them that this like Nicki is very protective of like her energy around her. Like she like, nah, and that's why I think she kept giving her ass like, yeah, wait till the song, just wait till it gets up. Yeah, go get your remix from Mariah Carey, the one whose song you ain't even know was her song at first. Yeah, go get your remix from the source. Why they want MINAJ? They want MINAJ. And then it was just like she said all that hateful shit. That's why I'm telling you, be very careful. I even have to be careful sometimes too. Just be careful when you argue with people, because sometimes like you say some shit and it's just no coming back from it at all. Yeah, Timberland asked Bia to do a drill flip of Missy Elliott. She's at, yeah, and where'd it get them? That's crazy. Ain't that crazy that this song came out and ain't nobody talking about it? Let me go to be on Spotify. I'm interested to see how many like was it playlisted? Like what happened? I got my chip and my phone and my sauna. Toxic ass nigga, he need him sauna. I'm interested. You know, it's almost like, tell me if you get this feeling sometimes. Maybe you don't care like I care, but I do care about when people come out. Like, I don't hate Bia. I'm not gonna be honest. I don't hate her, but I don't really like, I'm not into it like that. So, but my thing is, when a person comes out with a song, you want them to do, well, she got, I'm that bitch. She got 1 million streams in how many days? So I guess, it came out it came out Friday. Shit. Super Freaky Girl, the remix is her 5th most played song. She got a song out right now, Bomba, with H and somebody. I've never heard this artist before, but I guess that song is I don't know when that came out, but her song 16, shit, that got about the same amount of streams. Is it's almost at 2 million. Like, I feel, what do you think it is with Bia? I don't think Bia really built her. Do you think Bia was on the best? She was on the best. What's the name of that song she got? Best on Earth. But shit, even that, it's like, okay. I don't think that blew her up enough, or she don't. I feel like Bia has the right, her ducks in a row though, because if we see her, she's always at the biggest festivals, and she got somebody vouching for her. Oh no, it's something missing with a lot of the rap girls. It's the marketing. I really think that's what it is. Who is Bia's target audience? Who is her fans? Like, see, I don't know. That should be confusing to me. She just came out with a new song. That shit should be going up. She should be posting. Has she been posting people doing reels and doing dances or anything to it? Like anything? That has me wondering. I like London and Skate. I also like the song with G Herbo. Okay. You said I like Bia, but I don't like how she used the words. Like, she's from New York, you slang from your state. Yeah. Like, to me, that song when she did I'm that bitch, it kind of just made me feel like she was just trying to be cool. It's like, you don't got to do that. Just be you. I know people who are from Boston and they're very proud with their accents and all that. They're very proud. People are proud no matter where they at. You know what I mean? So, but Bia, she's chasing a certain sound. She probably seen how that shit worked for Ice Spice. She was like, yeah, I'm about to get this old sample and then I'm gonna throw that shit over the drill. Trisha. They ain't gonna eat it up like that. I don't know. They should have had a budget with TikTok before that shit go out. And she should try to see if she could have got some of the top dancers, because you know they all do that. Remember that person had exposed and they was saying that it was allegedly Cardi B had a budget for TikTok, like all artists, where they do certain things with creators to blow their shit up. I could definitely believe that. Real talk. So yeah. All right. Ice Spice Boy is a Liar has surpassed Energy. Yeah, she did that like 2 weeks ago, right? Damn, where's Boy's a Liar? You know, that shit probably going on the way to 300. She probably on the way to 300 million. Let me go to Ice Spice and see. Yep, she had 260 million. That's crazy. Let's see what Lotto's biggest song, Big Energy. Damn, she already 30 million over her biggest song. See, that's why when I tell you now, let's be honest. We see all of the mean and nasty things that Lotto subliminally says in her music. She's a poser to me. Lotto, Biglatto. Yeah, she's a poser. And Lotto, what she does is, and people don't realize this, right? And this is why I tell you, control your tongue. Be very careful how you speak about people, no matter how big you are or whatever, right? The reason why I say that is that when you start saying like shit to people, like I know how she was saying her shit, heard your album, wasn't whatever the case may be. It's like you first and foremost, you're talking about yourself. You're talking about yourself, you projecting, you talking about yourself because your album didn't do shit. Your song, your biggest song did good because they pushed it to do good. You know what I'm saying? And then subliminally, she talking shit about Ice Spice. And guess what? The girl is flourishing in the universe. Like, no matter what, if she went to the damn festival and people, didn't know her there like that, she still was there. Like, it still was a look. Her name, she still got put in front of more people. Look at how they tried to say that shit about Coi Leray, how that happened. And they was like, oh, nobody knew her, whatever the case may be. And then look where she's going now. But I want to bring that up too. Damn, did I go back too far? Hold on. Okay, yeah. All right, so let me do this. What do I do? I really like this song though too. Let me know if you ever heard No Clarity. Oh shit, my comment is right there. So listen. Kyle, he didn't put any type of context around this video. So he just put Ice Spice performing at a festival. He didn't say where it was, nothing. It's like, damn, you didn't know that this was Ultra Fest or anything. You could have said something a little bit more. It's like, whatever. So he was just like, oops, seems like the crowd was cold for Miss Ice Spice. No, like this was a crowd that didn't even know that she was going to be there. To be honest with you, Zed was really bold for bringing Ice Spice out to do this song because this song is big in a way where it's like her crowd. It's not big in an EDM type of way. So maybe he just wanted people to hear like a flare of that song. Hold on. Let me just prove it to you. That song, No Clarity, on her shit only got 10 million. It has 10 million. So 10 million, 545. So that's what? Basically, how many streams Lotto, her biggest pop song right now, got? Where Lotto at? She got 10.5. Come on. No Clarity got 10.5. She got 10.4. And that's not even a damn sync. You see what I'm saying? You got it. When you start comparing this shit, it's like, what is going on? Hold on a second. What's going on? So that was the song that she performed. No Clarity. That's produced by Zed. Yeah, I'm not gonna play that, but let me see something. You did me dirt, so what should I do? See, I know that hopefully they working this out because I would hate for Zed and them to sue them because Riot, you definitely produced that. I like Riot works really good with Ice Spice. I was telling y'all before how Megan, she worked with Lil Ju. I know a lot of female rappers, they have their own producers, right? But you got to be careful with them samples because what happens is Ice Spice is growing. What if Zed, like, obviously he has her out there and hopefully they can work something out to where they can, they'll properly credit him because shit. If you was Zed, how big his song was, because what was his song? How were you, my clarity? That pop song that he had. It was over like, that EDM type of beat. So yeah, because I don't see Zed name there. So hopefully they work that out. He probably brung her out to be like, yeah, I see what you're doing. Yep. I see exactly what you're doing. But anyway, back to Lotto. Lotto don't realize it's like all that she does is she pushes the energy out to Ice Spice to just keep to just being successful. When you keep talking that shit and saying shit like that, you really pushing, like, you think that what you're doing is you're trying to make people not fuck with a person, but you really just making the universe open up even more to them. Really. And you don't realize is that people can feel that energy when you don't like them. And then what you also do is you inspire them to work harder. So, like, real talk, the best thing that you could do to a person that you don't like is to not give them anything. I promise you. And this is the thing. I'm not trying to offend nobody or anything like this. I was talking about this online. I said this, like, a lot of the times, like, recently, certain fans were saying that they were being bullied online. But sometimes if you go and look to see what these people is doing, like, you would think that I have this channel and I pop my shit. You might think that I go online and I'm on Twitter and I'm tagging, doing this to people. No, if I see something that's on my timeline, I might respond to it, but I don't go and I don't argue and talk to Cardi B fans. I don't do that. I do this commentary here. I leave it there. I don't run around. But guess what? If I was doing that and then they started to tag me and do all types of shit like that, I don't feel like I can cry bullying because I was doing it too. You can't do that. Give that fucking energy up. Like, if you giving it out, you got to be able to take that shit. You got to be able to take it. So it ain't for the weak. So don't be out there quote tweeting, talking shit, talking about people's looks and shit like that. And then when they do it back to you, then you can't take it. You got to be able to take whatever you can dish out. So yeah, I do believe in that. You can do things and just leave them where it is. Like, shit. You know how many times Impressive, Cardi was mad at Impressive and she do her commentary and she leave it. Boom. I don't even think she interacts like a lot of the bloggers, but I mean, that's for her. But shit, you can still communicate in a way where shit, like, you don't have to be tagging people and you can build up your own type of followers, community, people who you talk to, and then that kind of does its own reach within wherever you're at. But yeah, if you quote tweeting, talking shit to people, mentioning whatever, you want to know this? I swear to God, when I was younger, this shit never made sense to me. But it makes so much sense because you don't know how many times I do this. Have you ever quote tweeted somebody? You wrote out everything that you wanted to say, and then you was just like, nope, I'm not even sending this shit. And then I just won't even send it. I'll just delete it. And it just felt good getting the thought out because at the end of the day, I started thinking, like, what is this going to cause? Do I really want to go back and forth with this person? And I just be like, nah. And I just delete it. Real talk. But it helped me to kind of like get it out. So that shit do help. A lot of the shit that they told us when we was younger that we rebelled against, we'd be like, oh my God, that shouldn't even work. Ugh. Yeah, sometimes I should be working, but BIGLATTO, all you doing is helping Ice. You're gonna help her push more and more shit. They trying to push she in her mood now, and then Princess Diana is coming right after that for the summertime. So it's like you talking shit about your album ain't do or this ain't do that. It's like she got multiple hits, and if they really want to push this the smoochie, they could really push that too because that shit is. I like smooch acting the smoochie. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. Yeah. So, all right, let me read some of these comments. Let's see. Yep. So exactly, they will spite Lotto. Lotto going hard, and you see she coming with another song so quick. I guarantee you this. If Lottery was doing good like she wanted it to do, she wouldn't be teasing this new song so quick. This new song sound like something that she honestly probably would feature Cardi on. Remember, she had just posted again. It's like she keeps giving these hints like every week. She keeps saying like, I got a track with somebody. I got a track with somebody. Cardi is like, to me, she that it's her because she dick eats and she was all these interviews. Wasn't she on Carisha Please on Cardi shit too? Come on, you know what it is. What it is, oh, what's up? Every it's a little. Let me look that up too. I meant to show y'all that when I was on here. So it feels so good that Doechii is getting her radio play. Like, so yesterday she had a 400,000 audience increase. So yep, she impacted 2 million audience so far. She's been on radio 2 days. So yep. LaPat Rodeo. So Dochi, get that radio play. Hopefully it grows, and it's on 2 platforms right now. So it's on Urban and Rhythmic. So hopefully they send it to Pop, and that should just keep growing, and then it just helps her out. And you know what I'm saying? What else is up there down here in the bottom bubbling? Let's see where Ice Spice. I know that, are they playing Princess Diana on the radio too? Hold on, Ella May. I keep seeing her trying. Ella May, or she keeps coming with some new music, but I don't know if that shit is catching like that. Oh, let me tell you this, yo. I know you're gonna think I'm crazy, right? Please don't think that I'm phony, and just follow me on this. So is Ice Spice? She in her mood, like damn. She in her mood, like damn. She in her mood. Then that bass, yo. When that bass come in after that, that shit is like, I love that shit. Yo, you know what? It's like Ice Spice. She know how to do her little enunciation. So she was like, what she say? Give it a chance. Stuck in my way, so I'm loving my bands. Like 1,000,000 views in a day. Bet you want me to stay. Bet you hey. Big boobs and the butt say pump. Yeah, I kind of like that. So she in her mood. She got 13 million radio. Okay. I thought Princess Diana was up too. I know The Boy's a Liar is coming. Where's that at? Okay. Boy's a Liar. Yeah. All right. So what else I want to talk about? Let's talk about this real quick. Cardi B. You know, she always saying some crazy shit in regards to, hold on, let's just post this. Now, you know that when it comes to Cardi, I could be a little critical. So Cardi B, she another one. She thinks she's slick right now. So what she's doing is she trying to check the temperature and see what's going on with Nicki before she roll out whatever she's doing. I'm telling you, watch what I'm saying. The BET Awards is coming soon. You know, before the BET Awards or award shows come out, Megan always puts out a new song. So, you know, Megan bring her ass back out to the track meet. You know, she out in Calabasas with ambassadors. She got her bachelor's. Now she's trying to get her master's. But they said that Kelsey did the classes. Good luck with your bachelor's. I mean, your master's. Good luck with your masters, you know. She out here like a damn fool, running around here with Cardi B, looking into the face of the oppressor, thinking she that pressure. But so, you know, Cardi B, she's plotting because Megan's coming out with her album soon. She like, yo, no, for real. Like, put your project out because, like, we need to go on tour this summer. You know, Glorilla, she coming out. She bad. She big. She bad. Stop playing with that girl. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Let me bring up, actually, no, let me stay on Cardi for a second because I just want to kind of like get it and get through. So Cardi, you know, she plotting on her shit. She's trying to figure out when's the perfect time to come. She's watching everything that's going on with Nicki. You know, they probably waiting. When's she going to drop? They waiting for the Red Ruby video just like we are. And that's why Nicki ain't, you know, she know that they watching. They watching everything. I'm telling you, when they quiet, they watching. This is why it's important. See, certain topics, and it's like every day is something new, but certain things you got to revisit and re-talk about because they wanted to get lost in translation. And I'm that motherfucking friend that's going to remind you. You was following Nicki Minaj topic, which means that you still interested. You was just exposed. So you following the trends, you following everything. You probably see the videos under your burners quicker than us. So it's like these people are still in tune and they waiting to see what's next for Nicki. For all we know, Nicki could be dropping in holiday season. She could really be, you know that she does that. She could just be out right now. Then boom, NBA Youngboy song, boom. Then we don't hear from her for I don't think she's going to do that though, because I feel like the project is soon coming. But for all we know, she could fuck our mind up and then resurface at the end of the summer. You know that Nicki does whatever she wants to. You know it. She come out here to collect her coins. She be out here moving her shit and then whoop, silent. Yep. And then she doing some shit like on TikTok, liking and commenting and doing shit like that. You want to know what? I will say this. I know that they say there's a breach of privacy and all of that with TikTok, but I do think that a lot of people that I know, some people I know hate TikTok, like content creators, but some other people you have to realize, like, especially with Nicki, I'm sure she has her friends and, different people she trusts, but a lot of people like to go on TikTok to see different content, to see how people are doing things. And Nicki is still, she's a mom. So you get to see different things that people doing with their kids. That gives you, ideas. And it can be a good thing and it could be a bad thing. So I think Nicki probably likes that, like, just being a regular person and just looking around and seeing, what's out there. I was thinking about that the other day too, like, yo, hold on a second, let's get this first and foremost, let's wrap this up. So yeah, Cardi B, she thinks she's slick, they plotting, planning, watching. Let me bring this up before I get off that, because I don't want to be talking about Nicki in the face of the oppressor. So fronting like they some pressure. So Cardi B, she posted about the situation with that happened at the Christian Academy. So sensitive content, security footage showing the Nashville school shooter Audrey Hale inside of the academy. They said she was going in. So Cardi said, shit makes me shake. I fucking wish she went through a lot of pain before she died. It's like, Cardi, we know that we can depend on you to say that you wish pain on somebody, or you said something to cause pain on somebody. We can always count on you. We can always count on you to say something. But you know what? Despite the fatalities that happen, you think that somebody with your reach would say, my heart goes out to all of the babies and all of that. But no, this is why I say this is not this girl. She's evil. Why is your focus on her? You could have easily, I hope it's like, oh, my heart goes out to the kids, but you had to let it be known you wish the utmost pain. You always wish pain on people. This is nothing new. This is right up your alley, to be honest with you. And yeah, so let's talk about Nicki. So yeah, Nicki could really fuck their mind up, but I don't think I think the project, what do you think? Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think Nicki's project is coming soon? Or do you think she could fuck it up? Like, drop a few singles, features, or whatever. I don't think she's gonna go back for too long. Let me know what you think. You think Nicki's gonna like go back on hiatus, or what do you expect from her? I hope she played chess with this shit. I told y'all and I realized this. And every time that I say I want this, it never comes true, because you have to realize we only could speculate and talk about this shit from a perspective of a fan, but we have no control over Nicki Minaj. What I said in my perfect world, what I felt like I wanted, like even before this whole Red Ruby the Sleeves came out, I said I would have liked Nicki to just be silent. I want to see Cardi come out with her first single, roll that album out with no friction, nothing out here with no other rap girls, and I want to see. But no, I think that she's scared to do that. Cardi, she's going to need to come back with like a Doja Cat, something super sexual. She's going to have to do something. She probably relying, or she probably trying to get that Doja Cat collab. She needs a female streamer on her song. I'm telling you, she needs it. She needs somebody. Yeah, they got to make sure the budget is right. She's trying to get her shit rolled out to all her radio interviews, and she got to push the song. It got to be crazy. She ain't like the performance of hot shit. Yeah, you know how it's gonna go. You said Nicki won't drop into Cardi, though. She will have summer collabs, then go on hiatus. Atlantic Pressure and Cardi to realize they cut her budgets. Nicki fans will be there regardless. Y'all know that we gonna be here regardless. We ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Nicki should go on hiatus and stall the ops out. Exactly. Stall they ass out, but you know what? I want to say this, load work. Every time I say that, she does the complete opposite. You have to realize Nicki is a businesswoman, and business simply doesn't work like that, like all the time, It just doesn't work like that, to be honest with you. When it's time to come out, you got to come out. And of course, I think that she could have like delayed this song and like waited or whatever. She could have dropped this shit June 1st and just went into her and on June, like we could have really just went into the summer like that, like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, she ain't want to do that. And the reason why I thought that, when you start speculating, I was just like, oh, could Nicki be pregnant? Could, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why, where was she at? But she was just chilling. And it's like, I can imagine now she not pregnant or whatever. She's probably got so much music. She probably ready to go at any time, but she's not going to bust her gun until she's 100% ready. And when she's ready, we'll know. You said, I don't know, Doja be moving funny too. Yeah. Let's see. She knows that they're watching her and waiting for her to drop. That's a fact. Why you say that you feel like she needs to go back on hiatus? She's such an evil witch. Exactly. Her delusional fans will never see it, but we know what's up. Yeah. Cardi out there telling me, I hope this person experienced the most. You know they experience pain. They die by like SUI. Like you know that they experience pain. Send some love out to the people who lost their lives. Like, you could definitely count on her to say something that she wish pain or she wish, you know, the negative. I'm telling you, sometimes even I'm telling you, reflect on yourself. See how you respond to stuff sometimes, like, and just be like, is that right? Where did I learn this from? And you can unlearn a lot of the fucked up things that you do. It's yeah, I believe in change for people because at least if you're not even running it through a filter in your mind, like, yo, how does this sound? Like, nah. All right. So there's no reason Ice Spice should pass Cardi and Megan the Spotify streams off one EP. That's what I'm saying. Like, you did me wrong. So what should I do? You did me dirt. So what should I do? No love it to do. Yeah, she out there performing with Zed. Like, that's crazy. Where's BIGLATTO? Why she wasn't out there with Zed? I mean, none of them. And then she had to split the award at the iHeart with Ice Spice. I mean, with Glorilla. That's crazy. Let me bring up Glorilla track real quick. Now, I will say this. Let's bring up Glorilla. Niggas, they mad. They didn't. They mad. Stop playing with that girl. Stop playing with that girl. Hold on. And I'm going to tell you how I feel about this song. So you tell me how you feel. Did she delete it? No, she didn't delete it. Hold on.
Lit ass bitch, she poppin'. Light skin bitch, she toxic.
I can, you know what? Let me say that. Well, she can say what she want to say. She is a to me, she's a light skinned brown type of girl. But I always think about a song when you come out and you want it to be popular. You want everybody to enjoy it. So why couldn't she just be like brown skin chick? She toxic. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too deep into it. You let me know.
Whatever she wants, she got it. They picking, she the top pick. She trending, she the
Yo, you know what? Real talk. I was like, that was some fly shit when she was like, they picking, she the topic. Like, hell yeah. Because when I be thinking about picking my topic out, like, do I want to talk about Glorilla? Do I want to talk about this? They picking, she the topic. Hell yeah, you the topic, baby.
top pick. She pressure, exotic. They want it. She got it. She glowing. They mad. She showing her ass. No comp. They scared.
Listen, this is how I took this song, right? I have a different way of like thinking about music and like the type of message I get from it. Now, I think about like it's March right now. We going into I was about to say Halloween, to graduation season, whatever. I felt like the message in the song, I like the messaging of it because it was just like, stop playing with that girl. And it was just like, I was thinking about what she was saying. No lie, when she released this last night, because she had went live on Instagram, I was watching it and seeing what she was talking about. And then she was like, I'm about to release this snippet. So then I had waited a few minutes and I went back to her page and then I had heard this. And then it took about 3 or 4 listens. And I was just like, oh, I like the message to it, because even though it's like, I don't think the song has a commercial, like it's going to be huge, but listen, you never know the type of songs that they push. But I feel like the message is like, now maybe I feel like the average hood girl, because when I listen to a lot of the music from, I listen to some gloss up music or whatever from that girl, and I feel like this is on the path of the type of shit that they like or whatever, right? So let me know what you feel about it. Do you think like the message has this, like, you know how many girls gonna be like, stop playing with that girl? Like they're gonna be like, yeah, especially the girls who really be on their shit, getting their money and handling their business. I think that it'll have that type of effect, but I don't think it's going to be big. Let me know what you think. It might be, though. I don't want to like count her out, but I kind of like the vibe of it, though. Like, true say.
No smoke. They pass. Hey, stop playing with that girl. Said stop playing with that girl. These niggas don't post them. Her problems.
She smoked them.
They slept. She woke them. She did it. She showed them. Hey, stop playing with that girl.
Yeah, show me, baby, because listen, I'll even be honest. When I heard that part of it, I was just like, yeah, because I was like, yo, Glorilla, you got to, I just said that in my last video. I said, yo, She's on 7 million on Spotify. I said, you need another hit. You need to go back and listen to my video. I said, you need to get another hit. It's getting close. Wake me up. Because I'm telling you, an artist like Glorilla, now we know that they said she did her shit or whatever the case may be. I'm not even going into it like with the whole follow, unfollow, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, I don't sit through here. I might talk my shit about people's music and might hate a person's voice. Oh my God, did y'all hear that motherfucking Sierra remix with Lola Brooke? I was nauseous. I was nauseated listening to the voice of Lady London and listening to Lola Brooke not fucking say shit. It was like, what the fuck is you talking about? Now, Lola, I have a crazy thing because it's like, I don't dislike Lola, but it's just like, I'm trying to figure it out. It's almost like a Malibu Mitch type of thing. Malibu Mitch is bad. She's sexy. All she got is this deep voice though, but it's like, she ain't saying shit. It's like, damn, do y'all just want to be female rappers that just exist? Like, I don't understand. I think Lola Brooke is a little bit more talented though, but and I could tell Sierra told her to do that. I know she told her to do that on there. It's just like, I ain't like it. Lady London, her voice made me nauseated. I just couldn't take it. I just couldn't take it. But I don't want to see Lola Brooke suffer. I don't know what it is going to require, but what I'm trying to say is like, sometimes I get scared because I know that any person, imagine this, right? I don't care if you're working in a goddamn donut factory or in a call center or wherever you're working there because you need to pay your bills and you need to sustain your lifestyle, right? I'm gonna tell you this. That's the same way that I feel about these artists, whether I like them or not. Some of them, I just don't want them to be here. But when it comes to Glorilla or whatever, okay, you got your song, you had your 2 songs up or whatever. What's next? You should always, and you know, maybe she's dropping all of these songs because she's trying to see what's going to pick up or whatever the case may be. But I won't want anybody to go back. You know how difficult this world is? Like, real talk. Y'all know, every day you got to go to work, pay your bills. You got to, do a lot of things to survive. Like, come with the fucking hit. Maybe she should have been building up her shit a little bit more before she dropped. Then she could have just had a lot more because now it's like uncertainty. But I wish her the best with this song. I hope that women get it and then they stop playing with that girl. I like her. I felt like she was kind of like talking some shit in this though. So let's play this one more time.
Her problems, she smoke them. They slept, she woke them. She did it, she showed them. They stop playing with that girl.
I don't know about that part though. All right, come on.
Lit ass bitch, she poppin'. Light skin bitch, she toxic. Rockin' out black, she got it. Whatever she want, she got it. They pickin', she the top pick. She trending, she the
Yo, when she said they picking, she the top pick. Hell yeah, baby, you about to go into this title. I should have put her in the title.
top pick. She pressure, exotic. They want it, she got it. She glowing, they mad. She showing her ass. No comp, they scared. No smoke, they pass. Hey, stop playing with that girl. Said stop playing with that girl. These niggas don't post them. Her problems, she smoked them. They slept, she woke them. She did it, she showed them. Hey, stop playing with that girl.
I like it. I don't think it's gonna be a hit, but I hope she gets whatever it is that she's trying to get. I hope she finds some sort of sustainability. I always say this, and I know y'all think that this is gonna be like, oh no, fuck that. But listen, we seen this girl come in and rape this game. We seen the radio stations push them. So how can we see a black girl in the game and just want her to flop and be done? I don't want that. I don't give a fuck about, honestly, a certain ones that just turn me off, like Latto and Cardi B. But like it's kind of like non-existent, but it's just like, you gotta listen, this is the algorithm, so we're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, unfortunately. It is what it is. But I ain't gonna just be like, I want Glorilla to flop out. Like, no, come with a song, get your shit, let's go. Like, you gotta make this, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like the attitude and the focus and the determination of Nicki Minaj, because when she came in, I know y'all remember when she was coming out with Pink Friday and she did that interview when she was sitting there like eating that fruit, and she was like, this is it. She was like, this has to work. She said, I didn't go to college. I didn't do XYZ. And on some real shit, don't you see the determination in her career? Don't you see the hard work that she put in? Like she did a hard fucking, like Nicki did work. Like to me, her skill level is extraordinary towards like she's not a lazy rapper where it's just like she took this as a career. And it was just like also she said she was obsessed with the music business. Like she wanted to know the business part of it. And on top of that, just being a dope ass rapper, artist, musician, all of that shit all in one. So I don't give a fuck what nobody say about Nicki Minaj. When a person knows they worth and they talented and on top of that business savvy, all of that shit, yeah, she probably can be a bitch to some people sometimes. But guess what? They ain't gonna never short her on the check. None of that shit. Remember, we wanted to see her somewhere. Was it the what festival was that? Fuck. What was the one in New York? Was it? I don't think it was that. I think it was overseas at that festival in London, right? In Hulu. She was supposed to be on Hulu. No, it might have been the Essence Festival. Anyway, when Hulu couldn't record her, it's because they ain't cut the fucking check. Nicki is not, she don't play like that. I told y'all when that shit happened, it was just like, yeah, they couldn't cut her. They played with niggas because I think they advertised her. And that probably, you don't know how that shit worked out in the back end because lawyers get involved in and you advertise my client. Like, yeah, that's serious. Like you can get, I remember one time, like, not even one time, multiple times. If a promoter has an artist on a flyer and you promote in it and the artist finds out about it, that should happen multiple times. I'm pretty sure you've seen that before. Artists be like, yeah, I'm gonna get my lawyer involved because you're trying to promote and make money off of my name and I'm not going to be there. That's a big issue. Can I say this too? Can I say this? Now, let me say this to you. And you might not even think about this because I just thought about this. You know how a lot of people be like, oh, people hate Nicki or whatever the case may be. Now, say you're a big artist or whatever, and these are things that people may not know. But say you're Nicki Minaj and you perform somewhere and no, Hulu didn't record you, but you found out later through your camp that they was promoting you all on their app. You hit your lawyer up and boom, they send Hulu something. Behind the scenes, they have to pay you a sum of money. Those people are connected to other people. They just start throwing shit on your name. And then they're connected to different publicists and media, and then they just start saying negative shit about you. Now all of a sudden the bitch who won't let you play with her name is now the bad guy. You understand what I'm saying? I bet you, I wonder if Nicki is like that, like, oh, that's free, that's easy money right there. Yep, let's hit them. You promoted me. You said I was gonna be on the stream and you promoted this to my fans. Oh yeah. So behind the scenes, you got to cut that check. You got to cut it. I'm pretty sure shit like that be happening. That shit is not just easy breezy like that. I think it was for the Essence Music Fest. They promoted that she was going to be on there or something. Or what happened? Did Angela Yee, did she do some shit where she alluded to it or she didn't make it known until the end of it? Something happened like that. So let's see. Please make sure that you thumbs up the video, subscribe. Please make sure that you check out my website, also cookieconfidant.com. This is the way that you can support me and support this show. Check my website out, cookieconfidant.com. Save 15% off at checkout. I'm thinking about working on something it's really close to Easter. So if I do something, it's going to have to be like something that's like flash because all of my stuff is going to let me look at the calendar. If I did something for Easter, that's kind of quick. It's going to be, that would have to be a flash sale. And I don't know if I want to do that because that's a lot. And then so, all right, but definitely check it out, or whatever. And let's go back over here. So where are we at? Give me a second. Cancel. I ain't mean to do that. All right. So, I did put Glorilla in the title. Oh shit. I don't even be looking at my shit. I really just be filling that shit out just to like get on. I didn't even know I put Glorilla in. So shout out to Glorilla because I felt like I did her some justice on I like Stop Playing With That Girl. These niggas, she smoked them. Her problem, she wrote them. She loved it. She showed them. She did it. She showed them. Stop playing with that girl. She got, I don't know, you think they got to reproduce it or something like that? Maybe they got to put a little more umph in it. They got to put a little more umph in it or something. But I feel like it's positive. You know, they're going to be like, stop playing with that girl. Stop playing with that girl. When I heard it when I seen that song, it was out for 7 minutes. And I was like, it's all right. Okay. This is all right. It's all right. Oh, man. Let's see what y'all said about it. I'm scared now. Let's see what y'all said about it. It's no shade. No, I don't think it was because of that. It's Jackie. Nicki looked good. They definitely was I think that they were editing her photos. It was Hulu, yeah. I like Glow, but I think the turn off to some people is her voice. Yeah, but guess what? Let me tell you this. I hear a lot of people in these female rap spaces either say they like or dislike Glorilla. But when I speak to people, a lot of people do say they like her. Some people do say they like her. But I'm like, where are you? I mean, are they showing up and supporting? They got to find a way in this current day of music to find ways to make people actually buy albums again, physical, because it just took something away from the actual realness of an artist. It's like, what do you think? If I was a fan of yours and I actually purchased your album and then I hear you going on tour, I'm more likely to go to your show because I have something that's tangible. Like, oh, I got your album. I read your credits. I read your thank yous. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But when you don't have any connection to an artist, it's like, but streaming their music, clicking on a post, that's not going to inspire you to go out to see them. And not in my opinion. It's not going to inspire you. So, yeah. So Latto, did I get to talking about her Apple Music show? I kind of covered that in the beginning. There ain't really nothing to talk about with that. You know, she's trying to get her streams up for the Apple Music, for the lottery. Yo, they said lottery. They are mad right now because that song is just not, you know, they trying to boost it with radio play, but the song is not in the top 100 of radio, you know. The label's mad, you know. Rumors of Latto getting dropped is probably swirling. That's why she coming out with a new song, you know. They getting tired of ass over at the label. They like, damn, you know, big energy money ran the fuck out, you know. So they like, you got to do something else. And Coyle Ray, shit, she coming out with the baby, don't hurt me. Now, Coyle Ray was making me nervous. I feel like she should have spread it out. Now, but you know what? Maybe that's not best because I feel like Players is a good sample, but she's coming right back with the David Guetta. Now, it's David Guetta. Is that going to be his song or her song? Either way, it's going to be crazy. I think that's going to be her song, right? Now, she ain't holding back. She coming with, see, you know what? This is my thing. Get in this game and sustain and remain if you're going to get in and sustain. Latto, I don't know. How did Coyle Ray get that song and Latto Big Energy is supposed to be so big? Like you picked the wrong sample. Ooh, when I give you been free. And I feel like Latto, did she perform? Did she bring the featured girl up there? Because I'm like, I know she performed to her one time though. And that was dope that she worked with her because that was actually a girl from Africa. I think her family is I think she's from Toronto, but her family is from Africa. But that was dope. She gave her an opportunity, but lottery ain't working, baby. I know you thought that was going to be some fun. Who won the lottery? She thought that she was going to go into the summertime, be the smash hit. She's going to do a remix with Cardi. And Cardi was going to be in the lottery. Yeah, lottery going to be gone by then, babe. You know, shit is already declining on radio. Literally, as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Where the fuck the lottery at? Who won the lottery? Let's see. Damn, this is a new song. Losing 160 in radio already? See, you got 20 million. You shouldn't even been there, honestly. Not with these fucking stats. Missing all in the middle. Missing. And then it's like, we hope by the time Nicki even get to 20 million that because shit, it's like you got to still climb. And she got thrown 20 million. Ain't doing nothing. Like, come on. She got 20 million radio and she still ain't on Billboard. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy, but they want to drag us because we at fucking number 40. We at 47 this week. At least we still on it 2 weeks in a row. Like, she only lasted 1 week on Billboard. At least we showing some sort of fight across the board. At least we showing some sort of fight. Like, it is like across. There is an interest there across. And we gotta be here with 12 million in radio, knowing that we deserve 44 more million. Oh man. So who's at the top? All right, so Coil Ray Player, she has 66 million. And you know what? Even though everything happened with Coil Ray and Nicki, and you know, Nicki said Coil Ray was talking shit behind her back and whatever. I wasn't really streaming Blick Blick like that, and Coil Ray is not my type of artist or whatever anyway, but I just feel like it's good to for me personally, it's good to see people last and good to see people stay around, because you want to be in the game to be able to survive, right? So shit, get out there, and you know, she out there on her own name. It's like Latto, you had the alley-oop with the fucking big energy. You should have been up here. People ain't interested in you because that audience wasn't organic from your first one. I told people that, listen, this is my opinion. I told people when Big Energy was rising on iTunes last year that people did not like that song and that the label was buying it. Ain't no way that many people opened up their dollars and posted it into it and they ain't here for this release. That's just not how it works. Nicki Minaj, Check It Out performed fucking better than that. Let's see. Even when the sun's so bright. Damn, you see, Miguel, Sure Thing. I love that song. I went to go see Miguel in concert here in Houston. He was really, really good. Look how he doing good. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. I went to go see Big Sean too with my late friend. I went to a lot of concerts here in Houston. Damn, it's 11:41. All right, so Thames, she's on there. Free My Mind. Latto fucking lottery. She got a lot of fucking nerve getting out of here with 20 million radio song flopping, flip flopping across the fucking scenes. Just flip flopping. Like what? Like who? Like when? Like where? She's sitting at number 55, asking who the fuck won the lottery. Please. If you let your hands around lottery, if it is, she thought that shit was gonna eat. She was like, I'm gonna get the white bitches who won the lottery. Get your ass out of there. Back to the shed. Okay, Lola Brooke, don't play with it. She should have just pushed the regular version, because that remix. Big Latto. Hold on. Super Freaky Girl's about to leave the she been on the charts 215 days, almost a year. 215 days, Super Freaky Girl. So this might be the last day it's charting in the top 100. So that was a good run though. So shout out to Super Freaky Girl. Please make sure that you stream the Nicki Minaj Army playlist. I got Super Freaky Girl on there too, but I took a lot of it off. Because shit, I had that shit overwhelmed with Super Freaky Girl. And she's alright. That girl's alright with me. Yeah. So hold on a second. Yes, make sure that you check out the Nicki Minaj Army playlist on Spotify. Check it out, stream it, support Red Ruby the Sleaze. I got other songs on there as well. So support. I think I'm about to get up out of here because I done said everything I needed to say. You already know what it is. Let me read some of the comments that I'm getting out of here. So these artists be trash talking about other fans because they don't really be understanding numbers. They respond. Nicki should release Do We Have a Problem When We Go Up? Should re-release them? These bitches bums, when I see them, they make me go up. Whenever you can, I love when you go live like this. These record labels want a quick grabbing money-making females. They need to invest in a better female rapper than Cardi B. It costs too much money for her to be involved with these writers. Then she's saying she ain't like nothing. It's like Partisan is going shopping for her, bringing everything back, and she's saying she don't want nothing. It's like he exhausted all of his efforts and used his mental fortitude to write these records that she hates. But we keep seeing his name, Jordan Thorpe, pop up on all of her songs, and it's just like, damn, how you getting your shit written by this nigga that's fucking on the bitch ass? What? Shit just weird. It's like, so both of y'all shit's like, you share that nigga, like, what? Like, that shit is just crazy to me. That shit is just real wild. Like, it's too close for comfort. That's how you know it's bird shit. Like, nah. Megan ain't no alpha female because she should have sold that shit up like, Party, you ain't writing for her no more. That shit done. You ain't writing for her no more. But, you know, she still want to get her double cheese with fries sometimes. So, you know, she got to make sure he got checks coming in. So she ain't going to do that because she don't want him to go back to being a substitute teacher. So, you know. She ain't gonna do that. She gonna let him get his little checks from Cardi and shit. But if I was Cardi, that's how you could tell Cardi is a weak link, because you know that he fucking with Megan. You don't know what type of conversation they having with you. You don't know if he's giving you the dud of the music. And that's why she probably felt that way. Like, what if he's giving me the whack shit? And it's like they having conversations about me and he giving me the whack shit. This is why you shouldn't be here, because you're not a real artist and you're existing through the nutsack of a man who just Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. Let's see. Throuple, just get someone else. It's not working with her. So anyway, this is your boy LaRon, female rapidly. Subscribe, and yeah, I'm up out of here. Peace.
Exit 6. LaRon. Best me. Yeah. Let's go. I'ma be the best me, it's all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. I face myself in verses, they just okay with verses. I want the best me, so I figured I'd create the version with bald tires, y'all liars and them lasers swerving. My wordplay be perfect placement, I know it makes you nervous. Couldn't pay my mom's back, even with the latest purses. You prayed away them curses, all them days you stayed in churches. Your little boys, I know you hated how we played the cursing. That rap music drawn fluence and it plays its purpose. Enriched our lives, never basic when these raps will surface. I know how to rank you for it, I love you and I thank you for it. Mommy, you give us your last, I'm putting you first. I'm sorry for the things we did that caused you to hurt. It go, I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. A prized possession, but not picture perfect. I give advice over our meals because I think you're worth it. I'm flawed like your name when I write it out in cursive. I know my angels lurking, even if I ain't attend your service. Help me complete my purpose, keep me safe from them jealous ones that can't tell us none. Haters be like them broke hitters with that dirt weed who can't sell us none. Rap game, everybody wanna deal, what the hell is this, a sale or something? The way they ride them waves, gonna mess around and get a sale or something. Defeating all my weaknesses, I don't even know what week it is, but the best is yet to come. I know it's hard for you to see it big. The hurt and loss and trauma is still strengthening up my armor. It's still people wishing me bad, I know they still getting that karma. Listen, I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'm coming for everything, I put that on everything. You deserve the better things, I deserve the better things. When they go against us, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves. All the ones in memory. We can feel your energy. We send our love to you. I'ma be the best me. Is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me. I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy. People gon' remember me when they bet against me. Them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me. But what I gotta prove? I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves. All the I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. LeBron on the beat, all net and the Trisha Sweets. Dutch masters at 2 just to be complete. They on the grill, okay, nigga, get the beef when your face blast. Oh, really don't get your teeth out when they cap city rap city ho. You can spit fast, people know that you slow. Saying you right when we know that you won't, when we know that you don't. Yo, keep your back still. They accident from back still. Feed them rats pills. Set them in the trap still. You ain't simply many question why you act ill. With nothing in store, tell me how you snag deals. But I know cause your prices is lower. They offer me more for the nicest to show up. I tower your shit like the Eiffel that go up. And nigga, you know what? Yo, hold up. People be wildin' and blindin' my talent. You act like you don't hear this fire. You a nobody but a well-known liar. You talk too much, keep the jail phones tighter. I know your family some well-known fighters. COVID with no lid, they spread that virus. In the pandemic, you ain't had a plan in it. Damn, now you done scamming it. This beat, I'ma cross-examine it and relay that. All my niggas ran with it on streets. I'ma take my stance on it and make sure that everybody stands on it. You alternate and what they really want in this. I'm who they choose and you who they often get. It's up to me. I would just dispute the shit. We shoot the shit and figure out what coup to get. Yo, I got it from beginning to the end with the flow, yelling head tight. Kill it with it, no. Put your plant in the window, let it grow. Dealt with a little bit of pain on the low. Yo, some shit will break you. I would rather break through. My verses take 1, my ad-libs take 2. Working on the EP album and it's tape 2. Drop shit you can relate to. Raps in surplus while you make do. Raps amazing, I would hate too. Raps a circus trying to cage you. These raps is running in and out the same crew. Yo, LeBron is a dawn, my hand on the Quran. And them off-whites can't stand it, I'm on my exit. Reps it, even in Texas, I don't need no motherfucking necklace. Like LeBron on the track, yo, it's more than just he say. My first week I need it like a Jordan release day. He say, she say, cheesecake in each state. Bring that motherfucking verse in. Yo, LeBron on the track, yo, it's more than just he say. My first week I need it like a Jordan release day. He say, she say, cheesecake in each state. Bring that motherfucking verse in. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles on you. Yo, I got it from beginning to the end with the flow.